Hi Collective, so I asked Spirit for a short reading for the collective, and this is what we got. So the story is, not even the story, I do stories at the end. The collective, and there is sage burning because there is broken hearts that are here. This is for the collective that is in permanent separation, where you know for right now you have to move forward with life because there is no way of getting back together. It's 33 just on the clock right now. Oh my goodness, 33 was just on the clock and we have 33 here. So the door to romance with that situation is over with 44 just on the clock again. And so there, for the whole storyline, there's a lot of love and passion. There's a lot of forgiveness. People have taken responsibility, and you don't even have to take responsibility for too much 101. But the act of that, there is the root chakra here, and then the solar plexus, which means you can stand on how you feel with the situation. You can stand tall knowing that you gave it everything that you could. And for whatever reason, things just seemed dark. It seemed like it couldn't move forward. And you can't tell what happened because you were given light. You were given love. You were basically the backbone. And if you were the only reason the relationship was going forth. And it's no coincidence that this has the chakras on it. And so with the first chakra, the root chakra up, it's basically the spine. And if the spine is broken, you can't stand up, you can't walk, right? And so you were the spine of this relationship. 202, or if you want to say 0202 or 22 was just on the clock. You were the spine. So Spirit is saying rest in that. You were the backbone of this connection. You kept the connection going. The issue is you had so much creativity. When you met your person, you had so much creativity with this relationship. And you thought that it could go somewhere. You held all of these possibilities. And for some of the collective, there was something going on called a pick-me complex, where you did absolutely everything possible for your person to choose you. You, with this creativity, you changed your appearance, you changed your hair, you changed the way you talk, you changed the way you dressed. You made time for your person, and you did any and everything to make sure that it stood, but there was always something in the dark. You were always left out in the cold, and no matter what you try to do, no matter how many times you try to have any sort of conversation, the door to romance was out. And for the door to romance to be out, it signifies right now that you've just really closed off and you're getting in touch with your spirit path, with your choosing path, and for you to be watching oracle and tarot readings. I have charms here, and I'm just being told to do charms real quick. I'm not even sure why, but we're just going to put the charms out right here. And let's see. You have strength right here. You have the wheel of fortune. So you're making the right path. You have the, what's this? This is a rhino. So you've tackled a lot. You've gone through some dark nights of the soul for yourself. You did a lot of reflecting with the mirror. You are crowned here. Your intuition was high. There is no mistake for the intuition to have come up on the seer's head. If you have any anxiety, you are being told to cut out what no longer serves you. You have right here high prosperity, intuitive. So you're very intuitive, and it even though it's left you brokenhearted, it's okay to rest in the fact that you're brokenhearted right now. It's okay that you're not balanced, but God wants you to, Spirit wants you to look beyond what you can see. Appreciate the lessons, because this was about you. This was about this path right here, even though this is the great teacher. So look at this as the universal great teacher. Look at the dove as peace. The universe wants to issue out peace to you, even in the midst of a broken heart. And Spirit, the universe wants you to be appreciative for the lessons that you've went through. You know, you've seen some of the mistakes that you made. You overgave. You extended yourself too much. You were the one that held it up. And when you walked away, there was no sunshine. There was no light. A lot of you are being recognized and rewarded for walking away as a peacekeeper. It's time to let go, and that there's no need to be right. You have to be able to stand in this. You are the she-wolf. Even if you are non-binary, you have the power within. You have the wolf. You are with the she-wolf is unleash the wild side right now. Do things for yourself that you never thought you would do. For me, I'm reading this as the ultimate self-care. Honor yourself. Hold space for yourself, man or woman. Honor your feelings. 616. Honor your feelings. Hold space for you. Be the you to you that you need. Dance in the rain like nobody's watching, even if they're recording. For the tarot that came out, you were never going to get the full truth. You were only going to get bits and pieces of it. With the page, this is breadcrumbing. You see, like, they didn't even want me to even say that. Like, don't tell my business. Breadcrumbing, you know, they would just tell you little bits and pieces of things. But you are the high priestess. You are intuitive. I pulled the card, the charms out right here. Your crown, with the cat here, you are divinely protected. You have the elephant here. You also have the protective hand of the Hamsa hand, the hand of Fatima. You are divinely guided and protected in this. Here's the butterfly. Now, I don't even know where this came from, but you have the butterfly right here, which means here is a seahorse. Oh my gosh, look, just more and more and more came. You were able to multiply this person. Whatever you gave this person, if you've ever seen the seahorse and how they multiply themselves, you were able to extend love and in fairness, and you gave it everything you had, and you multiplied yourself so many times to this person because the passion you had for this person. And it might make you sad right now, and it might make you feel like crying right now, and that's okay. With this moon energy here, we literally have the moon, and we have phases, and we have cycles. Women, take note of intuitive. So you, unfortunately, well, not even unfortunately, you knew this was coming. Emotions are running high right now, but don't let your past hold you back. Prosperity lies ahead, and prosperity in the fact that you have a new romantic cycle with Libra here, right? Libra scale. You have the Libra scale right here. Some of you could have Libra in your chart. I tend not to do signs too much because people just run with it. But there was no victory here. There was not going to be any victory in this situation. And I feel like that's what hurts you the most. And it probably made you feel out of balance because so much that you gave. And you're going to be okay. All you have to do is take time. Stay in your temple path. Follow the light. You are doing it. And as much as it hurts, slowly but surely, you're going to get there. You are divinely protected in everything. Divinely protected. Divinely protected. You are incredibly protected by source, by the universe. You did the absolute best you could. You stand on that. And nobody, like, look at this. You can literally stand that you gave the best that you could in fairness. When it's time to let go, you have to see the full picture. There was no victory in this, but you do have a chance for a new cycle to start. You have a chance for the new moon here. New moon in Taurus. You also have the south node and the super moon. The cycles are in your favor, but intuitive. Look past this hurt right now. Dig deeper. And you are, because you're here. Because you're listening to this. And so, I don't know. I'm just one more message in energy. You just made up your mind. You know which direction to go. And the good thing about 8, no matter what you decide, it never changes. It's still the same. So no matter what you decided, you're not in indecisiveness no more. And then another one in Moon. Your hard work will pay off. New moon in Capricorn. New moon, new moon, new moon. Everything is a new moon. With this tarot right here, look, you literally can't make it. And look what I'm doing. I'm just taking a card from the top. I didn't even draw from here. This is where I pulled the love is coming. Here is the sun right here. Here is yin and yang. You have the key. You are the key. You are the key that unlocks every door to love, to prosperity, to abundance. Here is the moon here. This is highly intuitive. This signifies the lily, right? The lily of the field, the lily of the valley. Here is camera here. So even with this, you see the bigger picture. You see the picture. You see the picture, right? I'm pull it. I don't know. I'm here and pull it. So let's pull this and see what we got. By the book. By the book. I don't know what that means to you. It might mean something to you, but we have 11 right here. So by the book, this 11 could be very significant to you. If you feel like you need to wait a little bit, you are very intuitive. And you know, the moon is in reverse here. So this sun is going to start rising again. You're very clear now. Oh, wait, the sun is going to start rising. What was on top of that card? The sun, the moon. The sun is going to start rising. You might feel like you're in an eclipse. 1, 2, 3 was just on the clock. 12:30 was just on the clock. And then it was just 1:34, which is 1, 2, 3. And you are in the right direction. You are following the right path. And I wish you the absolute best on your journey.